Hey everyone, it's Meg, and we are back with more Expanse Season 3, Episode 2. It is so light and bright in here. I feel like usually it's kind of, I don't know, I make it like sci-fi and I'm recording at night because that's usually when I want to watch shows. But it's so funny because Caleb and I were talking about what we should do today. And I was like, well, we could watch this and this, or I could film this and you could edit this. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, or I could watch The Expanse. And he was like, yeah, you do that. I want to watch the next one because he just loves editing them. So here we are. I'm very excited. And, you know, it's light and bright in here. So I legally can't cry. Like, it's the daytime, so I legally can't cry about anything. So no emotions for me today.
Emotional damage.
Anyways, I'll probably forget a lot of stuff that happened. My recaps are the worst. Do not rely on me for the recap. Oh my gosh, we don't know if Bobby and Christian and Kotiar and random Mars dude, are okay. They went on two separate ships. Christian and Bobby are on the Razorback, which is really cool. Like, Julie is still alive in a way. Miller's, oh no. Holden had a really good idea to just really go looking for May, and he was right on the money with the facility being on Io. So, you know, the crew is still a bit discombobulated. It's not even the Rocinante crew. It's now I was gonna say Cortana. It's a name that Prax thought of. I'll hear it and remember it. But they're still betrayed by Naomi giving the protomolecule to Fred Johnson. Also, there's some protomolecule on the ship that they missed, of course. Alex reached out to home, and so I'm thinking, the more I thought about it, maybe his wife / ex-wife, I forget what exactly the marital relationship status is, maybe she'll show up, which is kind of cool. That's all I can think of. Aaron Wright is becoming a very interesting villain. Where, like, I love him more as a villain, just as a character, because I'm like, you're actually something now. You're not this scared little guy. Like, you're actually taking control. You're doing bad things and you're messing with our Christian, but at least you have some nerve to you, you know? Anyways, I'm so excited. Let's watch. Had a few people on my YouTube comments, not my Patreon. My Patreon is the place of bliss. Everyone's just so happy to be there. Patreon is where it's at. Like, all the comments are just like, so I love you guys. You're just so nice. And you're like, you know, you're happy for me if I remember something. Like, really, really sweet, good vibes. But on YouTube, there were a few people talking about Naomi, and I guess it might have been like a little bit of a spoiler. Maybe they thought I wouldn't watch, but they were like, Naomi did the worst thing ever by giving the promo. I just want you guys to know that, like, I'm really just reacting based on what I know, what I see right here, okay? Plants. Not this again. Makes me sad.
Don't you want to be able to fly one day?
No.
Oh, did you have a bad dream?
I want my daddy.
Oh, I know you do, sweetheart. But you're a big girl. And big girls don't cry now, do they?
Big girls don't cry. I hope you know. Sorry, Fergie. Also, big girls do cry.
I brought you here because you are special.
Yuck.
You hungry? I'll bet you're hungry. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm gonna rip your eyes out of your skull. Oh, you bitch. It's like a very exaggerated representation of grooming. It's abuse, obviously. Ayo, that was fast. Look, you can see Jupiter in the corner.
Good to see you again, sir. There's nothing good about it.
Oh, I can't wait to watch him die. I hope Julie's ghost is there and just laughing her ass off as someone kills him. I want it to be like Bobby, you know? I think it should be Bobby who kills him. Jules. What a narcissist to name his daughter Julie. Have I mentioned that before? That's a pure narcissist. Wow. You did it!
The escort ship is slowing down. They're scanning the debris.
Oh.
I don't see the dropship.
Neither do I.
Can't you make this goddamn display any clearer?
I'm sorry about Kotia.
Did
Already?
you kill him? Then fuck your sorries.
I mean, she's very pragmatic, you know. She's just gonna keep moving on. Like, sorry, get over it now. We got shit to do.
That's the hammerlock.
Speak, politician.
If we're within that range and they fire, we won't be able to dodge the torpedoes.
Then perhaps we should move a bit faster.
Least we can do is sit tight and wait.
That's the worst thing you could tell her. Oh, she's nervous.
So are we safe now?
Depends on your definition of safe. This is not a gunship. We have no active defenses. But she's fast and maneuverable. At this separation, a good pilot would be able to dodge a torpedo.
Are you a good pilot?
No, I'm a Marine. Pilots carry me to kill things. I'm just gonna take a look around.
They're such a good trio because they all know what they're good at, you know? They know their strengths.
Looks like Wright finally got his war.
Finally. Yep.
Shit!
They got us.
Not yet. Hang on.
Yeah, what if she passes out or something? Like, is this a health hazard? It has to be.
What are you doing?
Trying not to kill you.
Oh. And that's more so than just her. Like, she could just be wanting to make it out alive herself. Why does she care about her health? Because Bobby is a good person. She's wheezing, sad.
We need to send a message.
Oh, we can't. Our comms were locked out from the Guanxian. I've got an emergency wideband transmitter, but it's low power and only sends MCRN encrypted. Only Martians will understand it.
Good.
To them, you're a war criminal and I'm a deserter.
The UN is trying to kill us. If Mars throws us both in prison, that's an improvement.
Yeah.
You have a better idea?
No. I'm leaving our names out of it.
Good.
I mean, they might... It wouldn't be interesting if Christian was taken in by Mars? It's like a switcheroo with Bobby and Christian. That would be really interesting. Pinus contorta. Yeah, I was said what, Concerta or Concerta is a SNRI, I think. It's an antidepressant. Me too. Cheers. Oh.
These green panels can be installed anywhere on the ship. All they need is a feed line from the water filter.
You're gonna fix the table in the galley, right?
You still have to eat.
These are just test units. When we do it properly, all we'll need is
I
air palm,
love
lady
you
palm,
so
spider plant,
much.
and peace lily. Those are the best purifiers.
We're running low on air filters. This just stretch we got till after I.O.
Oh, and Amos rigged a safety shutter to protect the panels in case the apartment needs to be evacuated.
Well, it was Doc's idea, too.
They are the best friendship ever.
All right.
Yay!
It's been a while since I worked on a garden.
Oh, you little earther.
UNN and MCRN fleets engaged around Saturn.
You waiting for a text?
Suffering heavy losses.
Oh, he just sad about the war.
Pulling back toward the Bell and Ceres station, which remains under MCR.
Wait, yeah, his wife and daughter are in danger.
Gives us a bit more margin for error.
That's great. Thanks.
Oh, she's trying to get in their good graces again. I love her.
IFF.
It's a identified friend or foe. It's a target recognition system. It lets you know if someone's on your team or not.
Oh, that's the episode title.
High-level diplomatic target and immediate threat. This is an MMC emergency assistance.
Oh, they're gonna save them. That's so cute. What aren't you telling us? Who's that? Some things never change, I guess. Oh, you were the ones that they were supposed to be securing.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Let me see.
Are you a doctor?
Of sorts. I'm Anna. What's your name?
Colin.
Colin, look at me. Is this your first protest?
You?
I've had my share.
Wait, I think we saw her, didn't we? Wasn't she a nurse or something? I don't know. A volunteer or something.
You! What's your name?
We're not supposed to give our names. Tell her your fucking name.
Ooh!
Michael.
Michael, this is Colin. And if he does not get the care that he deserves, things will not go well for you. Bye, Colin. Go!
Sweet. I swear we saw her like handing out supplies or something, but I don't know. Eros was an inside job. Wow, I wish that I could look at all of these posters. Oh.
Excuse me. We're in a meeting.
Sorry, sir. I thought...
Anna, what happened?
Your MPs were handing them out to the protesters.
I don't think so.
Changed a bit.
I like to think I have.
Now we have a sane woman in these negotiations
Undersecretary
and
Sadovir
stuff.
Ehrenreich. This is Reverend Dr. Anna Valavodov, an old friend.
Reverend
Pleasure.
Doctor.
Give us a minute.
Of course.
Yeah. I wonder if Ehrenreich has mommy issues. You're not going to be able to manipulate him. Jeez.
You landed a ship filled with Marines in the courtyard of my church. I didn't think I had a choice.
I never imagined you going to church, let alone running one.
I never imagined you'd end up running the planet.
Aw. Old flames.
It's not easy for me to get away these days because...
There's a war going on. I've noticed.
Anna, I need your help.
Bullshit!
You know that there are not many people that talk to me like that anymore?
He has a kink.
You're here because you talk to me like that.
That's sweet. That is nice.
The people are terrified, and I want to reassure them.
Mm.
I'll be addressing the General Assembly. It'll be the single most important speech of my life. I want you to help me write it.
You want me to help you justify this war?
We didn't start it, but for the good of the system, we need to win it and end it. I want the people of this planet to feel that God is on our side.
Abraham Lincoln hoped that he was on God's side.
You see? You always make me better.
Ooh.
I'd prefer not to.
But she wants to help the people. He's such a perfect depiction of, like, you know, a president that is just riding on the coattails of his advisors, like just going off of like really good advisors and what they're telling him to do and advising him to do.
My church just opened a free clinic for undocumenteds.
I like her.
We have to barter with drug dealers for meds that we can't afford. Support my clinic for a year. I'll help you with your speech.
I think we can find money from some appropriations bill for a worthy cause such as that.
Appropriations bill. I like her a lot. I wonder if she knows Christian, because she reminds me of Christian. She's not above, you know, doing things the dirty way.
There's a Martian Marine out there that's in the shit.
Oh, I love this. I love when it all converges. They're gonna see the Razorback.
There are people dying all over the system, Alex.
No,
That's it?
Holden.
Do nothing?
Exactly.
We just got out of the heroic intervention business.
Okay, let me see if I get this straight. You want to log a distress call against orders on the Kent, and you do that. Naomi decides to ignore what we all vote on, and she does that. But a Martian sends up a flare, and all of a sudden we got rules? No. I swore an oath when I signed up, and just because I'm not in uniform anymore doesn't change that. A Martian is calling for help. I'm supposed to help.
Alex, listen up.
I don't want to cry.
The ship's
really
registered to Julie Mao.
Jesus Christ.
All right, lay on a course. I'm on my way.
Belay that.
Are you serious?
We're not responding.
Why?
It doesn't change anything.
Captain's right. It changes everything.
Not what we need to do. We promised you. We'd help try to find your daughter.
Now, Prax is gonna be the deciding
I don't
vote.
really have a say in this.
Yes,
You do.
You do. You're part of this crew.
So we just go back to business?
Can you look him in the eye and tell him that whatever this might be is more important than finding his kid?
I did that once. I'm not doing it again.
Oh, okay. Shit. He is now both Holdens, you know, dark Holden, light Holden. So cool. I bet Prax is gonna be like, let's go.
You promised me a weapon system and I want it now.
My accounts are still frozen and family's still in custody. When those issues have been corrected, Then you can discuss delivery, not 1 minute before.
Oh. So it's like really the war has started, but they don't have the stuff yet. The belt is the only one who actually has it.
If Aaron right, uses the hybrids, they could lay waste to all of Mars.
That's an extreme scenario.
You sure about that?
The hybrids, and you're using children. You son of a bitches. Those are baby. Those are baby.
It's just a baby.
All hybrid pods are ready for transfer.
Pods, hybrid pods.
Sharp headache?
Why?
I'm trying to gauge if you're having a stroke.
What could you do if I were?
Keep clenching your thighs.
If you're hitting on me, I'm flat. But I have neither inclination nor. What does clenching do?
It keeps your blood moving around rather than pulling up in the back of your legs. Do you like to whistle?
Don't try to distract me like I were a child.
It forces you to breathe.
You
Do anything,
deserve
just
it.
don't pass out.
Yeah.
Relaxing is what gets you.
Given our situation, it's easy to stay tense.
You got this.
You seem to be taking this well.
I'm trained for this. I could do another 4G standing on my head.
This is gonna make you a badass politician.
I die.
Christian.
Make sure you don't. You have to tell someone what really happened out here.
That's your job. I'm not letting you die. That wasn't meant to be funny.
I know. What is the thought of a Martian Marie risking her life for me?
No!
We're on the same side.
Which side is that?
The right side.
She just wanted that like reassurance before she relaxed. She can't die. I'm not. I got chills all over my body, but I'm not scared. She can't die. This fake confidence. Julie's spirit is within you all.
Oh shit!
What now?
More torpedoes. A lot more. Another ship just fired on us. Hang on!
Just leave them alone. Oh. This is crazy. Whoa! Two down. And another two. That's 4. You dodged 4.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
Wait, is there protomolecule?
What the hell?
That's not how those things usually work.
Huh?
Does someone have control over them?
2 of ours for 2 of theirs.
Copy that.
Our other 6 are protecting the Razorback.
That was the easy part.
Yay! So how did they decide on that?
Amos, Prax, get your lids on and strap in. Depressurizing in 5 minutes.
It's interesting that they didn't.
Feet, Doc.
Oh, he probably told them.
The only reason we're in this scrap is because you broke the tie.
I knew he would.
Cried out for help. Couldn't ignore that.
And why would you risk not finding your little girl for some Martian jarhead you don't even know?
You've all risked so much to help me.
I can't do any less.
He's like, I know it's really hard for me to choose favorites, but I really love him. I swear he's like a sage or something, like a prophet, or not prophet, but like psychic or something. His visions are crazy. And I think that was intuition.
Wait, I'm going to put you down. What are we talking around?
I don't know.
Please, more gay. You gotta be gay.
I talk about forgiveness all the time. I can't bring myself to forgive him.
You're not there to forgive him. You're there to help people with your words. And maybe those words will change the Secretary General's heart too.
Maybe you should do it.
Words are not my gift.
It's obviously untrue, but you're right. Like always.
Please, gay. Gay reverend. Gay reverend, gay reverend, gay reverend.
Then say goodnight to our daughter.
Yes!
Yes! Nami.
Wave to mommy.
Nami, it's mommy! This is you. This is both of you, baby.
Oh, my
I
heart.
love you, baby. Good night, sweet dreams.
Bye, mommy.
That child's like, bye. Whatever. Well, I really like her. That's how you write a really good religious character in dystopian sci-fi times. Yes.
The UN ship just fired on us. We got their attention.
Well, back the fuck off. I love the plan.
We're good.
I love that Holden 2 is just like, you're part of the crew. You get a say?
Naomi, are all the torpedoes prepped?
They're prepped.
When we start trading punches with this beast, we're gonna run out of missiles long before they do. You know that, right?
We picked this fight. We're punching above our weight. If you've got a better plan, now would be the time.
Remember when he didn't want to be captain? When he just didn't want all those responsibilities? He's grown so much. I love our Holden. So calm.
We were not stopped!
Is that you standing behind him?
It was.
It's quite a speech. They teach it in the diplomatic corps. You write it?
I share the blame.
We lost so many ships around Saturn.
So, Anna, what do you think of the Arbogast? Is that a sign from God?
That's a question people who aren't religious use to make fun of people who are.
No mockery intended.
I think it's a sign that there are things in the universe much bigger than we are. Which is good to be reminded of now and then.
Mm-hmm.
If Jules Pierre Mao is as smart as his media claim he is, he turned himself in. We've already frozen his assets.
And if that's not enough, we know where his children live.
None of this
Visiting
is
the
funny.
sins of the father on his children.
I mean, Christian was doing that.
You know, we've had a whole other testament since then, right?
Sometimes you need to exert pressure where it's most effective, especially in times of war.
I feel like he took what Christian did and just made it a million times worse.
Crime. Look it up.
Ooh, I bet she's gonna figure him out.
It's important to be reminded of that every now and then.
I would love Pastor Anna to
She's always like
figure
this.
Aaron right out.
Don't worry. You'll get used to it.
She's always like this, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh, gosh, I wish Christian was there.
They're still shooting at us.
Nice to know they still care.
Now she knows there's hope.
I think I'm getting used to hygiene.
Yes! You're
I dropped
so
our boom to
badass
1G
after
when our
this.
escort showed up.
Oh.
Shit.
The nosebleed. Please don't die.
Hey! Doc! Look at me! Control your breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth.
Hello, who are you?
God damn it, Doc! I told you to secure that locker! I'm sorry, I'll stay in your damn seat! Okay.
I don't understand. Oh, it's moving the ship? Oh, no. Is it part of the ship? Because it's just a proto-molecule. It's not the hybrid. So I wonder if it's like the ship is going to turn proto-molecule and think for itself. Oh, my God. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I can't breathe! Your oxygen's knocked out. Reach behind your head and see if you can plug it back in.
Staying calm. I can't have him die. He's my favorite.
We should dismantle them.
Sir? Well, let's take a breath. There's no need to dismantle.
Proto-molecule can't be controlled.
Oh, now you're turning back. Oh, now you're changing your mind? Bro.
By using them.
No.
These children are the key.
The sick kids? You are really messed up.
I've done this before.
Not quite like this.
Ow. Katoa?
Me!
I'm so glad you're here. What's going on?
Hey now, we are not done with you.
They won't let me see my daddy.
The reason we had to put a failsafe in the hybrids was because sooner or later the protomolecule always broke down our command and control tech.
Oh no.
These children share a rare genetic immune deficiency that only occurs on Ganymede, which I discovered could be used to inhibit the protomolecule.
Incredible.
He told me that because of all the fighting, they'd have to get kids like us out. Dr. Strickland's here. He's taking care of us.
I know, but where's my daddy?
He'll take us back when it's safe. But here's the good part. Dr. Strickland said that by the time we're ready to leave, we'll be cured.
Really?
He's been giving us new treatment.
Do you feel better?
Want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
believe.
Can't you just ask them to stop for a second? Get you a friend like Amos. If this is not my friendship, then I don't want it. Oh my god. There you go.
Hang on to that.
He's capable of such murder and such life-saving. I did not phrase that very eloquently, but you know what I mean. He has so much power. He can end someone's life like that, and he can also save someone's life like that.
Another rough ride.
Yeah, she can't do much more. Oh shit, guys. And you can see their graffiti.
Shit, the engine's clean off. Rest of the ship's intact.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit, it worked. All right, setting the course for the Razorback.
We did it.
Yeah, we sure did. We have 2 torpedoes left. PDC rounds are under 10%. We're in a war with no bullets.
We're not the ones at war.
We are now. You
Yeah.
think the UN's gonna give us a free pass for sparing lives?
Yeah.
We crippled one of their ships. We just declared war on Earth.
But still, like, it is pretty awesome. You didn't have to blow them up. It sucks, but yeah. My buddies. Oh, that's sad. Again. It's okay.
Are you trying to get yourself killed, Doc? No. Because that stuff you said before about having to save that ship, that was bullshit.
Oh.
Keep having this dream about the child we found in the incinerator. And when I find May, it'll be too late.
You don't want to know.
Then why stop to do this?
He doesn't want to know. And honestly, it's horrible.
I can't bear the thought of finding May like that.
Even if he finds her now, the stuff she's gone through already.
But what I do know is that a kid needs at least one person who never gives up on them. No matter what.
You have someone like that?
It's not about me. It's about you. If you give up on May, what has she got left? What do you got left?
It's so true. It's so simple and so true. Oh, the blood. It's okay, they're here.
Christian.
Wow.
Help her, please.
Best show ever. Best show ever. It's so good. Best show ever. Best show ever. Oh my gosh, their faces. Welcoming them in. Help her, please. Help her, please. She loves her. I love how much Bobby loves Christian. So sweet. Their relationship is so precious to me. And Prax and Amos's relationship is so precious to me. The conversation where he says that a kid just needs one person who won't give up on them. First of all, it's been literally proven psychologically that children can withstand and cope through so much trauma as long as they have one person in their life, doesn't even have to be their parent, that just believes in them, as Amos said, and shows them a healthy example of love and loves them and is a positive caregiver and does most things right and doesn't give up on them. And as someone who's been through childhood trauma where I did not have that, and I've also seen people who have had, for example, like parental abuse, but then they have like their grandma or their aunt or someone who loved the hell out of them, and they've been able to like cope through so much stuff. It is so true, and there have been studies on it, but the way Amos framed it, it just, that kind of like saying and language is accessible to everyone and it's understandable to everyone, and it's just made him, you know, one of my favorite characters. And I know I say that about like pretty much all of them, but they're just all the best. They're so precious, and you know that spoke to Prax. And Prax and Amos are just so different, similar to Bobby and Christian, but it's like they teach each other and they learn from each other and they care about each other and they're on the right side. It's just, I love those kind of friendships, and you could sense, especially with Prax and Amos, their connection right off the bat. And to see such a lovely, healthy male-male relationship, friendship, when that's not shown so much, like a very healthy male friendship that's like free of toxic masculinity. You do have Amos, who has some of those, what society deems as more masculine traits. And he's got, you know, the muscles, and he fights, and he's like a soldier. And I'm not saying this is like what is masculine, it's just what has been shown to be masculine. And then you have Prax, who tends to plants, and he's a father, and he's quiet, and he's, you know, more sensitive and thoughtful, and in his head, like their relationship is just the best thing ever. I swear, I feel like, you know, I've been so obsessed with that vision that Prax had of May, and it keeps coming back, and I'm like, what is that? What does that mean? Like, what did, you know, so confused about it. And whether it's setting this up or not, I do feel like Prax's intuition is like off the charts, and I feel like he is some kind of sage. And before anyone laughs at me, first of all, this is like, it's sci-fi, so there can be some magical elements to it. We've already seen, you know, the bird with Miller, who kind of represented Julie and all these things. There are some, when I say magic, I don't mean just like unbelievable. There are elements that are more psychic, intuitive, ethereal. We got some faith stuff going on. So science fiction is not just everything that can be explained perfectly with the science that we know now. That's why I like this show, because there's a lot of unexplainable stuff that happens. For me, I just feel like at the very least, his intuition is something. And I think he knows probably that May is still alive, but whatever condition he's going to find her in is going to break him. I know he'll do what he has to, especially with Amos at his side supporting him and the crew, but I totally understand that, where it's like, it can't be good. Whatever state we find her in, it cannot be good. And that more selfish feeling of like, I don't want to go there. Like, I don't want to see that. I'd rather just not know. But he'll do what he has to. It's a very relatable human feeling. And even parents can have that, you know? And he obviously is such a good dad, because she can't stop asking about him. You know, after all this time, she's like, where's my dad? Where's my dad? What's happening? She's a really smart kid that is cared for and loved, and he hasn't let her down. Like, he really hasn't. He is that person that hasn't given up on her yet. And that's why she's so resilient. It just breaks my heart, but also warms it all the same, where she's getting the shot and she's like, it's okay. I've done this before. She's just obviously so well-rounded, and a lovely child. And that goes to show the love that Prax has shown her and, you know, others. Reverend Anna, loved the introduction of her character. Love that she's queer. She has a more convoluted, nuanced version of faith. I love seeing that kind of stuff because I think that's really important no matter, you know, what kind of organized religion it is. It's going to morph, and there are going to be those who want to preach and help people, and it's not going to be what it looks like for us. And it reminds me of the Mr. Roger quote, just like look for those who look for the helpers. But I also sense a kind of fire in her and an anger, which I also love because she's not quick to forgive. I feel like that's an incorrect message that especially nowadays, I mean, I say Christianity specifically because a lot of Christians are like, you know, just forgive and forget, forgive. There's that emphasis. And she's just like, I can't forgive him. I mean, he's still making shitty choices, the president, and hanging out with Aaron Wright. And so it's like, how important is forgiveness if it just makes you become an enabler? You know, I understand forgiveness for your own peace of mind and also to give someone a second chance, but I don't understand when it kind of is used as a tool I've seen to keep people oppressed, keep them abused and manipulated. So I love that she has that fire in her where she's just like, he makes me so angry, because I think she's going to catch on. Like, I think she's going to catch on pretty quick to Aaron Wright. And yeah, geez, I just want to punch Jules Pierre Mao in the face. Love to see all that Holden's doing. Bobby and Christian, lovely. They're going to save her. And I'm so excited to see this merging of worlds. It's gonna be awesome. I just hope Kotiar is okay. I hope that Martian is okay. Those are the most important things. Let me know what you think. Spoiler free. Thank you so much to my patrons, especially tier 4, Rubidium Moon, John G. Robinson, Light Yagami, and Music Lover for producing this video. I appreciate you so much. And all of my other patrons and YouTube members, this is available to you if you'd like to watch along with me. You get the full unedited reaction, and it's quite a nice time. And also the community vibes of the Patreon and the YouTube membership. But I appreciate you all so much and excited to keep watching this journey with you. We're doing one a week at least. I'm definitely going to be eager to watch the next one. So yeah, love you. Be well. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you for the next episode.